Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. For some space. It's Hill. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The forward recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Bama. Touchdown, Alabama. They strike first in this national title bout. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble and didn't set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back on that right away. Here comes a handoff. The marker and still going. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Penalty sets up a 1st down and 5. Back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Scanning the field. It's Saying. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Riggs. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Near the sticks, it's Figueroa. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Got some time, now lets him go. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bama. stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down, the 17. To him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this guy is off to a great start. There's a tackle for a loss. Already had a sack earlier in this game. We're just getting started here. Somebody's looking to be the player of the game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Pringle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Pringle. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down after that previous play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Figueroa. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they'll just down it right here. Possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
That's caught. It's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that 3rd down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the 1st down mark.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Big throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Now, instead of a nice gain, we're going backwards with that penalty call. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. The shotgun running play call. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Drop over the middle. It's Hale. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Now here's the toss play. Breaks it open space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the 1st half of the national title.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
42,
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. There'll be time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. A long-distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on third down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tide. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he was hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Slides the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Porter. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Breaks into open space. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go.
3rd and goal, will try to run it in. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Went after, up and good. Believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there and comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's Bond. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw again. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's McClellan. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.